just trust me, okay? This here is where it all started. This is like the beginning of something huge. I don't know, bro. It's just like one of those things, you know.
Here it comes, I only got 1 week, yeah, pretty dumb, but I think it's funny.
Kind of funny, like, you know.
Where you supposed to be, where it go wrong? Why aren't you focusing? Listen to the song and maybe they'll behold my G. The future now is all I see. All eyes on me, how it feel. To understand your worth much more than a deal. Rotten to the core, but the lyrics so real. Tell me how it feel, tell me how it feel. But I'll know soon, mixed on a spoon. Only time I rap is looking at the moon. Act like a coon in your room. Not done watching cartoons. Can't get good if you're trying to look cool. 7-room house with a court and a pool. Now tell me who the fool, who took the time and who drew, who crossed the line and who cool. I don't know, man, only time will tell, my dude. But of course, you're too quick to judge. Never give a fudge. Say what you want, I won't budge. Try to left me stuck in the mud. That's why now I'm stuck in the mud.
A fool prays for an easier road. A wise man prays for stronger legs.
Damn, the last 6 years were a scam. Expectations high, I might blow up like Heiro. Positive mind, I might call myself the man. But 6 years in and they ask me where I reach. Sleeping on a job, I'm yet to see the peak. Get my years back, I'm going on a streak. But your views will kill you if they mess around and leak. 18 and don't got a license. Where did the time go? Can't buy it back, it's priceless. Some people visionary, some people default. And I can't base my future on results. Got something good, don't conform, that's how you lose it. Wasting my time cause my girl don't like my music. That's the distraction, just ignore it's not important. But that's how life's going at the moment. Honestly, couldn't tell you if I'd say it's all bad. Fresh out of school, I'm a high school grad. My pops said get a job, I don't wanna hear all that. It's not why I learned how to add. That's a fact. Get it back.
The moment you entertain the idea that what you seek is too far, you step away from the truth. The truth is, it is already here, closer than breath, closer than heartbeat. The moment you dared to imagine it, it was conceived. You do not chase after what is yours by divine right. You align, you assume, you remain.
Now do you believe?
Begging for proof I'm the greatest. Tell by my flow and my cadence I'm far past the basics. You still in the matrix, you way back in grade 6. I'm not gonna fake it, break it and start again from scratch. With no strings attached, the only chains that I snatch. And you already lost match, too fast for you to catch. Time to dispatch, and this don't need that, it's a fact. Radio 9, I told you he said he on pot. Seems you already forgot. Steady and locked, the spaghetti is hot. It's quite heavy, I thought. Right here with Reggie already a lot. You're kept in a box, give a damn about hate when it come from a bot. I'm from the place where the light shines the brightest. Tryna keep the pace, but you can't, I'm too righteous. Tryna catch the buzz, but it would take you light years. Can I make it out when surrounded by devices? I don't take cash, go for next solely. Got me interested when we talking racks only. The heat going with it cause the flow is too lonely. Can't match my level cause we knows you a phony. The secret is out. This shit is not clout. A rat with a snout. And I'm young, the reason you out. In a time of drought, my voice became the loudest. Whenever in doubt, mine became the proudest. We honoring a rap fest. I might need a blood test. Check if I'm infected, cause I already confessed. There, little bro, you could do the rest. Karma, she a hoe, and I'm already best. Brothers and sisters, relationships I messed. Don't mess with niggas, but if you insist, the answer You already guessed, I am not a dancer, a rapper in the mist. Can't see where I'm going, yeah, I'm already dressed. Instead of here crowing, come say it with some chest. Niggas wanna know what the secret hides, but have no faith, that's where the problem lies. Time for them to realize that failure should never be glorified. But who am I if not just a guy on the internet? Live your life, just never forget to be considerate. Negative thoughts, asking if they kill him yet. Sell yourself short and you never be the president. Ready or not, I told you he said he on pot. Seems you already forgot. Steady and like the spaghetti is hot. It's quite heavy, I thought. Why he read you already a lot? You're kept in a box, and I ask you again, are you ready or not?
Do you believe me now?
Yes, I believe.
Now do you believe me?
Stop thinking that it's real. Stop reacting as if it's real. No one dies within the simulation. It's just a hologram. You don't need to be sad. You don't need to have fear. You don't need to be scared. You can live your life. You don't have to be in fear anymore. You can raise your frequencies up knowing that you're living in a simulation and start attracting so many great things into your life. Let it all go right now.
Question is, why do we believe? Maybe cause the Bible said, ask and you'll receive. I'm still only human, I do have my doubts, but I am not a winner if I'm using different routes. Don't attract what I want, but only who I am. And me a clean heart, and it's written down in Psalms. Trying to tear down all the ties that bind. Thoughts become things if you see it in your mind. Do believe in destiny, but I don't know what fate is. Only know my future cause I'm trying to create it. My head getting heavy, I could never ask for help. And what you do to others, you do it to yourself. Like,
just landed here on planet Earth. You are now a brand new person. Your past never even happened. Now, you're brand new. You've just been baptized into this new reality, knowing that it's a simulation. So, what do you want to create? How would you feel right now if everything was already completed? You were already halfway towards your goal.
I know I should believe, but the doubts make me human. The weakness has never been amusing. The tableau emotions that abusing. Choosing to fight, but why you still losing? Confusing, the only one with problems, but who said? Not the type of judge to give my 2 cents. A human with some loose ends and 2 friends. What's the ball of few dents? Not so many times and I keep losing. I'm starting to look stupid. Flexing and boasting, but searching for the answer is exhausting. Just looking all the time that it's costing. Lines that I'm crossing, best believe according. Swear we all be settled in the morning. Run out of proportion and see through the faintness. Only then we knew reach greatness. Basics, A-list, that's where all the days went. 4 times and that will be my apex. But who am I to have no faith at all? God's got my back when I'm down or when I fall. I do believe my future's in his hands. Even when it seems like he's got different plans. Don't get the message wrong, I'm not taking control. He gave us all free will, so I'd never sell my soul. God doesn't decide if I pass or fail. Cause to ask God for help, you must first help yourself.
Your powers may be beyond what I can see because your vibration is different, right? It's the measure of your heart that allows you to receive, the receptivity, right? So if your heart is at a different level than where mine is at today, you might receive something I'm not getting, right? But that the whole universe needed to know. So once you think it, it's in the mind of the ether. We all get it.
Okay, brethren, only 7, not a legend. What's a reverend? No religion. My decision for the record, where is heaven? He not dead then, he ascended. 27, just like Nelson. In the basement or the kitchen, wisdom given. Fix my vision, what we had then never mended. And I meant it, no pretending like I'm rowdy. I'll be gone then, always cloudy. In the moment, doors is open, not yet woken. Happens often when it's closing. Help me focus, by a dozen. Close the curtain. I said, when you see the melody, the path you walk in steadily, the voice I heard is heavenly, is said to be the entropy in which we find the remedy. The rest can see the ecstasy, especially my legacy, the jealousy and enemy. My memory of elderly, the time it takes a century. The rhyme, it breaks my energy. I said will be the death of me. The latency is aching me and taking me so blatantly. Cause all you touch and all you see is all your life will ever be.
I'm on my time, I'm on this grind. Packing pieces, break the neutral, not the shoulders, killing features. Out the thing, came a creature, seen the end, seen the future. Now that man, I no loser. From a 0 to a hero, stacking paper, that's the narrow. Robert's my hero, switching flows, not switching toes. See the face, see the reaper. Heaven knows I gotta grow. Worry line on worry line. Caveman on winter time. Man myth, be surely mine. Maybe I'm feeling fine. Switching up that pickup truck. Sort of pulling pages from feeling luck to feeling love. Now I know just what a cage is. Feeling bottle on bottle. My head on the throttle. These crime scene photos got me feeling like a model. For the time being, I'm lightning. Yo, snap a photo, I might sheen. Teeth and claws, I'm frightening. Yo, watch it left, I might swing. My own table, what I bring. No crown, I'm still king. Bags and bags, touching. On my mind is the cream.
When you see the melody, the path you walk in steadily, the voice I heard is heavenly. A set will be the entropy in which we find the remedy. The rest can see the ecstasy, especially my legacy, the jealousy and enemy. My memory of elderly, the time it takes a century. The rhyme, it breaks my energy. I said will be the death of me. The latency is aching me and taking me so blatantly. Cause all you touch and all you see is all your life will ever be.
Essentially spontaneous, that it must happen. And the basic form of the double bind, which is imposed upon all children, is you are required to do that which will be acceptable only if you do it voluntarily. So when we say to ourselves, you must go on, the reason is, you see, that we are not living in the eternal now. Where reality is, we are always thinking that the satisfaction of life will be coming later. Don't kid yourself. Which is to say, only suckers put hope in the future.
wanna take the path that people say the simplest. Mama wants some papers, but I don't have no interest. I just want some paper, just enough for me to invest. Won't live my life sad, only thoughts will be to end this. Hard to think and grow when all around is non-believers. If I could show what's in my head, I want you all to see this. I know it sounds, but have you heard the teachings? What things soever my desire, pray and you receive them. In my book, impossible don't got a definition. That's delusion talking, now your words got misperception. Climbing up this mountain, nigga, you're the opposition. 5 out of 12, like how I'm breaking the tradition.
Time for you to pick, this is up to your decision. Do you pick rebellion or forever live in prison? Do you pick equality, morality, tradition? Just remember, young child, all these choices cause division.
I understand that all they want is what they think is best for me, but this is my life and only I could know what that could be. A race against time, I'm just looking for a referee, but you try to dissuade me, so I'll run this race separately. All my life I wonder why we boxed in by society, and thoughts about my future often tend to cause anxiety. But when it's time, I make it rhyme and take what's mine rightfully. Was born alone and die alone, nobody knows what's right for me. I actually really care, so I'd much prefer to try. Let this shit live on, even when I die. I do it for the fam, the kids and myself. School wasted my whole life working for somebody else.
She was so perfect.
Oh, what a shame. Lady in my dreams, she might just be a lame. Never asking, it don't matter what she claimed. Shit's real to me much more than the game. Yeah, and no, she never fake. Her intention's clear, she only came to take. Just want a girl that's always not a bake, cause she just wants the bread and I just want the cake. My advice, get on your knees and pray. I never did judge you cause you swang the other way. Confusion is still the state that you leave me, and how you both are being a lady of the evening, and I blame me. It was God to choose, I tried to tie you down, but you were for the crew. Yeah, can't even bother phoning. She typed to cut your hair and leave the next morning, and she's out. I won't wait, you know me best. Out to get the tip, she's on a quest. Yes, like a real life liar. That's what I get, I should've never played with fire. Put my attention out on these bass hits. She put her attention out on DJ sits. Damn, never again out the blue. And after all that, I still wish the best for you. And after all that, I still haven't paid my dues. And after all that, I still couldn't get the clue. Instead I got the flu, call me crazy, but you would cheat, and that's something I'd never do. If only I could show you, us apart just won't do. Since my blood approves that the devil will never warn you. Now the walls are torn through, kissed like we were born to. Holy to be a fool, don't let that be the issue in your mind. It's just me and you together, right? Love is on our plane, could never be a better flight. I'm probably never strained. The warmth you give is sweater tight, my chemicals and brain go into every letter, right? It makes me question whether fate brought us all together, we bond like heaven's gate. Darling, you mean a lot to me, let them say, but what God has put together, no man can separate. Ooh, girl, they wish us all the worst. I'm guessing that they hurt. You're a blessing and a curse. Love's messy, but it worked. When she tests me, don't arrest me, not the best me, that's the word. She still kept me, she just gets me. God just bless me, else is heard. Around my neck is a pendant from the north. Call out the ancestors, descendant of the fourth. And when time comes for my departure, let's meet over there, the tempest and the archer. Met you before time, and I haven't been the same since. Me and you the lovers, we Gemini twins. And kids, I never play soft, but you bring the harmony and balance to my chaos. Speaking of marvels, I'm alive, same time as you that always gave me drive. Now we thrive, the attitude never suits ya, cause you might know the past, but I can see our future.
Need you to trust me, guys. I just need you to trust me, guys. I swear I'm onto something huge, something massive. Just trust me. It might not make sense now, but in a few years it will all come together.
Planet AJ.
Life's been a bitch at the moment, yeah. On this narrow road where am I going? Let's push a bit farther while we fold. And this road is filled with greed. Can't proceed without tokens. Only in the night when I waken. Just been in a fight, left them shaking. Now I got this money for the taking. You hating, I wash away my sins as I'm bathing. And then I keep praying I could never find hope in the grass I was laying. Made it in a month, I was hoping. All this bad advice left me choking. All these bitch niggas think I'm joking. I'm focused, I'm shedding off this stone, now I'm golden. And as I leave this stone here breaking, everything is telling me stop waiting. It's like I'm playing tennis cause I'm acing, let's face it. Life is way harder without facelift, embrace it. 10K hours in the basement will make it. I wouldn't come this far without faking.
When this all started, dude, I was a nobody. Like I was a nobody. I was working a dead-end job, right? Being a delivery driver, hometown, 4 or 5 years out of high school, all the potential in the world, but wasn't doing anything with it. It's not even really fair to say. I was trying to do stuff with it. I was trying to become a day trader. I was trying to go pro in basketball, and I made good strides. I really did. I made excellent strides. I made good money in terms of day trading for how young I was, at least. I had much bigger expectations of myself and where I should be in life. And that's the God's honest truth. I can't speak for everything, but there was a reason I was at the right place at the right time with the right people in the right situation, and I had the right skills for what we were dealing with. There's no coincidence. It doesn't exist. It was that I chose to be something, and the world reshaped itself to create that for me.
Forgive me, Father, I am not the one who's the sinner. Go there, protect me from fire. Please make sure I make it to dinner. They got to show me the liar. Sweet the so is within her. Lay to rest and don't make me tired. Show me when will I be the winner.
Still out of sight, wonder where the time went. Don't know where the dime's been. Figure out assignment. God show me light. That's where all the spark went. Even in the darkness, don't park it. But I do know one thing now. I can't win if I'm following the crowd. Time still flies, can't make nobody proud. No fake friends, only realness is allowed.
On this road, all on my own, I've been on it all night long. And if I fail or if I fall, nobody knows. But in due time, they'll know my song.
Forgive me, Father, I am not the one who's the sinner. Go there, protect me from fire. Please make sure I make it to dinner. They got this show me the liar. So is within her. Lay to rest and don't make me tired. Show me when will I be the winner.
Where will you go? Show me where I'm going. Even when I'm frozen, show me that I'm chosen. Still, I don't know why you're here gloating. Nothing worth noting or voting. But maybe now I understand the quality of visions, the riches in my plans, and probably the visions, the intersections of a man. It's gonna be precision, but that isn't on brand.
My time is coming. My time is coming. My time is coming. Time is still running. My time is coming. My time is coming. Time is still running.
Still out of sight. Wonder where the time went, don't know where the dance been. Figure out assignment, God show me light. That's where all the spark went. Even in the darkness, don't park it. But I do know one thing now, I can't win if I'm following the crowd. Time still flies, can't make nobody proud. No fake friends, only realness is allowed.
On this road, all on my own, I've been on it all night long. And if I fail or if I fall, nobody knows. But in due time, they'll know my song.
So, what do you want?
Yes, here I am again, living in the present, so just worry about it then. Life is what you make of it, why some play pretend? How come to die a legend? You must live a life of sin, I'll ask again. Be cautious of these dudes you call your friends. Be cautious of every second spent, don't pretend. Be careful, bro, don't end up in the pen. All it takes a year, a month, a day, and you're gone with the wind. Me? I just wanna be free. Free to feel our art, and it's never been for money. Free to see the world like I'm going on a spree. Imagine if I could, all the things that I could see. You don't have to be like me, but please just live your truth. There's only so much time, so just please don't waste your youth. Please just come prepared, they say the road ain't smooth. I swear that it's worth it from my toe to my tooth. I told you I'm gonna get my years back. Be my old Benz, yeah, I drive in all black. The tires all treaded, cause that helps me stay on track. It's so much stuff to weigh, I can't carry my bag. But this is my reward since I stayed away from crack. A human with a purpose has no reason to slack. And stay away the industry, we all know that it's whack. So whack, so whack. 25 years and that's half your life gone. Lord, free the bro, you know he did nothing wrong. You tried to drink once and now your life's torn. Ignore all the beauty, yet that's why you were born. What impact you cause when you die, who gon' mourn? You lead a pathless life, that should never be the norm. Never give up purpose, that's something that I've sworn. But I'm not here to judge, I'm only here to warn. Success ain't for the weak though, only a select few. But people move like monkeys, trapped in a zoo. Living life too fast, just stop, enjoy the view. But if it falls apart, there's no reason to cool. Something that I started, I just have to see it through. You think that you're okay, but none of that is true. Tell me that I'm great, but I already knew. You sat back and watched time as it flew. My life's going great. The universe is calling me. There's money at my gate. Survive rooms, was it my doing or fate? Is this pre-scripted? Should I wait or am I late? No debate. Call your friends and tell them start at 8. Never wait. She hit my phone, we going on a date. Yeah, it's fate, both human. We all eat off a plate. And realize, see the truth of it, but some will take the bait. I might fly so high, better watch out for the sun. Seen the peak and where it end, but this where it begun. I'll let it reach my head, fuck all my day ones. Money in my closet, I spend money for fun. $1 million faucet, no I ain't the one. Take over the market, build it up, then watch it burn. If it's hot, then toss it, the more business I run. More in my deposit, and no I'm not yet done. But only time will tell, who am I to give advice? Select few will get me and not everyone applies. Some people don't see it and some will win the prize. And faith is what you make of it, so never be surprised. Every second, every minute, another being dies. Another one is born, so that's just how time flies. You think that she's loyal, yet she flirt with other guys. That's just how the saying goes, a word to a wise. Now I finally reached it. I could call myself the man, that's the plan. How I keep it reeling, always stay on brand. Band for band, that's the deal. Just do what I can, basking in the sand. All alone and never need a hand. Better than all these rappers faking they a scam. And I'm one of them. Nowadays I'm moving much like Stan. Plotting under land, that's not who I call my man. You'll never understand. So much change since it all began. My girl's my biggest fan.
Answer where you gonna be. You gon' fail, watch him say it to you 10 times out of 3. In this world, you don't never know if the end is near, but don't fear, hand in air. If you hear me loud and clear, take a beer. Everything I say to you sincere. We're in dark ages, so the truth's bitter. You're a winner, don't litter, and don't spend your day on Twitter. Why I made it, know the difference. God, I pray you free the sinners. Then I pray you make them strong. I don't know quitters.
Now, stop is really just exactly what it says, but most people misunderstand it because they think that stopping is something they need to do. But it's not true. Stopping means to stop doing, means not doing. Because if you really pay attention.
Why I quit the failure game is just so many sweats. Planet AJ, say it right. This the worst it gets. You getting all the scrutiny is how they treat the vets. If you're here right now, please invest, place your bets. I promise you, this the worst it gets. Before it starts weighing on me, gotta put it out. Not for clout, no one hears me if I shout. Some will doubt, I'm a tree. Right before it sprout, take it out.
Stop making the fist by using your other hand to pry the first hand open. So you're doing something, trying to antagonize the doing that you're already doing. That's not stopping. That's just adding fuel to the fire. So stopping is a really radical thing that most people misunderstand precisely because it's so radical, because it is so different from what it is that most of us are accustomed to. Because usually, when we perceive a problem, we really believe that we have to do
this.
Something.
This isn't the last of Planet AJ, it's payday. That's cause God can make the way. Listen to what I say. When you pray, the angels sing in May. My bear ring astray, the bells will ring, but still, can I question faith? 100 of the past, is this the only way? No one can decide for you the problems that you face. Alone on this earth, I can't get in the way.
And so we're already in the habit of doing, and what I'm proposing, this third step, is so completely, radically different that most people really struggle with this.